Hello guys, I hope all of you are doing great. Today my classmate Valentina Montero and I, Laury Rivadeneira, are going to present you our Clil Infographic about endangered species. So in this lesson we use authentic materials and different scaffolding strategies in order to support students' learning throughout the 4 stages. Alright, so in the first stage, students are introduced to the topic through authentic material. We choose a YouTube video called What Animals Are Endangered because it was created for real audience and for kids, making it an authentic resource, right? So after watching this video, students answer 3 comprehension questions, such as what is an endangered species, why do animals become endangered, how can humans protect endangered species. All of these questions help students to activate prior knowledge and understand the main ideas of the video. So when it comes to scaffolding, we use a visual glossary. Students learn vocabulary through pictures, such as endangered species, pollution, hunting, and habitat loss. This visual support reduces the language barriers and help students understand the content before moving to the next stage. So once students understand the topic and the key vocabulary, they are ready to interact with the content. And here is where it comes the second stage, which is the interaction, right? So here students work collaboratively and they work in groups of 3, and each group is going to receive an authentic source about an assigned country. It could be Colombia, England, Peru, and so on, right? So their task is to first identify endangered species, then to explain why they are endangered and propose possible solutions in order to contribute to the conservation of these animals, right? To support communication, we provide linguistic scaffolding. First, they will have a chat box with sentence starters such as based on the source, what endangered species is, a possible solution would be, and etc. So they will also have a word bank with important vocabulary such as habitat loss, pollution, conservation, wildlife, and climate change. All of these tools help students communicate their ideas confidently, whereas using the target language. Now let's move on to the next stage.
Okay, so for independent output, we have the project, which is an activity of Save the Animal campaign. In this activity, students have to create an individual awareness campaign presentation about one endangered animal of their choice. But for them to be able to proceed or succeed in this activity, we would have done the implemented the scaffolding strategy of micro cue cards presenting discuss connectors such as first of all, in addition, furthermore, as a result, therefore, and to conclude. So they're gonna have these micro cue card with discuss connectors that will help them to develop the oral presentation. For the assessment part, for the stage 4 of this presentation, so we have a 2-row criteria for content and language. So for content, what is going to be evaluated if they understand endangered species, threats, and conservation actions. And for language, is going to be evaluated the use of target vocabulary and discuss connectors effectively. So after the presentations, after the assessment of the presentations, in the class, we will share a QR of a questionnaire that we made on Mentimeter poll. So students are going to scan the QR and answer the questions. The questions are related to the topic itself and related to their own learning process. So some questions are: name one endangered species you remember. What is the biggest challenge for endangered animals? why is it important to protect these animals, and how confident do you feel during this presentation? These questions are good for us as teachers to see if they actually understood the topic, and also help students to reflect, mostly in the last questions, of how confident do you feel during the presentation. It helps the students to be conscious about their own learning process, and to see how they felt and what would they do differently, etc., etc. So that's pretty much everything for today. Thank you so much for watching.